Let's continue to our top story and get some analysis. The Constitutional Court dismissing the application there brought by the uMkhonto weSizwe party and its leader Jacob Zuma. They challenged President Cyril Ramaphosa's decision to place Police Minister Senzo Mchunu on special leave and appoint Firoz Cachalia as acting minister. Helping us unpack this further is political analyst Dr. Metji Makgoba. Dr. Makgoba, thank you so much for your time. So, of course, a number of developments in as far as this issue is concerned. So, in this outcome, the court essentially found that the matter did not fall within its exclusive jurisdiction. As we get your thoughts on the latest developments, let's first get your view on the arguments made by the MK party's leader, Jacob Zuma, through his legal counsel yesterday, that President Ramaphosa's claim that allegations must be tested before any action is taken was contradicted by the continued cabinet role of Minister Gwede Mantashe, now also acting police minister, despite the Zondo Commission recommending he be investigated for corruption. Just your thoughts on some of the utterances that were made yesterday and today.
I think that argument that is waiting for evidence doesn't really stick, because the president has the power to fire and hire, and it is his prerogative to decide who goes into his cabinet, and he can decide to remove a minister anytime. So whether the person has committed a crime or has involved in something that is unethical, which is not necessarily criminal, the president can still act on the person. So that argument, I think the president is just using it because he decided to keep the minister on special leave. I don't think it's an argument that can be used to justify why he did not fire the minister.
Maybe let's get your thoughts also on just the questions around why, former President Jacob Zuma and the MK party would be pursuing this matter at the Constitutional Court directly. And what do you think their political motives are in, opposing also the appointment of Firoz Cachalia as acting police minister here?
I think the issue is that Cachalia is outside Parliament, and it's not somebody that can be appointed directly to be a minister, but the president does have a leeway to make such an appointment, and I think that's what they've been opposing. And the other issue is that they know that the issue of Mkhonto has created a serious storm, and they are trying to put the pressure on the president, because even he has indicated an opportunity to start a commission of inquiry, and for them that's not enough. And I think it's just a political game, and that's how it's how opposition parties are supposed to behave in a democratic society, in which when the president takes the decision that they are not happy with, they have to try by all means, try all avenues, whether political and legal, to make him accountable.
Our audio, unfortunately, Dr. Makgoba, is not so great. I want to just bring in this other element to this. Parliament has now set up an ad hoc committee to investigate national security issues in response to Commissioner Mkhonto's claims. Can this committee be expected, do you think, to function independently, especially given just the high-profile figures in this case?
I think most definitely. I think Parliament has tried to be independent, but given the scale of the problems that Mkhonto has explained, it might be so difficult to actually have a committee that is very independent because of the deep-seated problems that we have. I think what Mkhonto has explained, these are structural issues that have been embedded in the system, so it's really difficult to actually predict whether the committee is going to be independent. But it's very important that they get to the bottom of the so that they keep the country safe.
Absolutely. Dr. Makgoba, thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Of course, that is political analyst Dr. Metji Makgoba.